Even though the artwork of the Scarlet and Violet era is absolutely phenomenal, I can understand when people call into question the future collectability or investability of the series so far, excluding 151, of course. However, in the same vein, I recently heard a YouTuber speak disparagingly about the Lost Origin expansion, and it got me thinking a lot about the Trainer Gallery series that was introduced with Brilliant Stars and carried through to the end of Sword and Shield. I wondered how it affected the sets that have them, which set did it best, and which one has the most chases. I didn't want to just go on my intuition that it was clearly Lost Origin, but to break it down and see where they all stand in this down market. Then, think about where they might go in the future. I'd also love to hear your opinion on the topic. So if this sounds interesting to you, then let's get to it. Brilliant Stars introduced the Trainer Gallery, and I instantly fell in love with it. It was completely a throwback to the Cosmic Eclipse era with the character rare cards. Fantastic cards in this set. Most of them have almost no value. I love like the Octillery card and a whole bunch of other ones. You can see here on this list that the only one that is even over $20 right now is the Umbreon VMAX. And at $26, that's actually a pretty good deal. The entire series of Brilliant Stars is only going to set you back $152 because it just adds up. You know, a whole bunch of them are $1, but then you got a few. When you start hitting the $5 and up, it just starts to add up till you reach $152 for the entire set. Of course, the two cards that are the highest are the Sylveon VMAX and the Umbreon VMAX, but it's also got the same of those in the V cards, along with a great Mimikyu V and VMAX card as well. The Gloria Trainer also is picking it up. Now the entire rest of Brilliant Stars is only going to set you back $430. Absolutely insane. So clearly here, the Trainer Gallery adds a huge amount to this set, and without it, it would be really hurting. Now, the Charizard V alternate art is a huge card in this set. It is the hugest chase. I did include some of the alternate and secret cards down here that are driving up the value. Even though the base is only $430, it's really not a lot of cards are making it even reach that amount, which is already fairly low as far as sets go. The Charizard V has dropped massively. You can probably, with a little finagling, pick one up for about $100. I'm currently in the market for one. I want one for $100, but I want it to be perfect. So that's the only thing holding me back. I don't want to buy it on TCG Player because it has to be perfect, and it's just kind of hard to find perfection on eBay, even with the images. I would like to find it in a card store at around $100, and that is something I'm currently on the hunt for. Beyond that, you got the Rainbow Rare Charizard. At one point, that was going for about $100. In this down market, it's hugely down. People just don't really care about rainbows as much. The only reason it's even up is because it's Charizard. The Arceus V alt art, alt arts are down right now, and I think that you want to be picking them up right now. It is one of the main things I am hunting myself. Alt arts of the Sword and Shield era. $24.59 for that Arceus, super awesome card. And then the Ultra Ball Secret Rare Gold card is $25. As soon as that's not playable, that's going to drop and fall off the planet as even being desirable. The things that are going to go up are these other alternate cards, and then of course the Mimikyu, the Sylveon, and the Umbreon cards. Those are going to go up in value year over year. After that, we got the Astral Radiance set, which is a great set, but easily I would put it third on the Trainer Gallery sets. Currently, you can pick it up for $119. Every single Trainer Gallery card from Astral Radiance, super reasonable. The set itself has a little more to offer than Brilliant Stars, so it's going for $505 right now. So you're looking at $624 to pick up the whole set compared to $586 for the Brilliant Stars. The Starmie V is the big card in the Trainer Gallery right now, $37.27. The Garchomp V for $18. That's the one with Cynthia sitting with him. Super awesome card. Another card I'm in the market for. I just can't buy everything, you got to be responsible with your money. So I pick and choose. But if I found that in a shop and it was perfect, I would definitely pick it up. I don't care that much about the Starmie. Sure, Misty and Starmie are awesome, but, again, you got to pick and choose what's most important to you. On the other hand, the Palkia V Alt Art and the Dialga V Alt Art, I have both of those in PSA 10s. I think they're phenomenal artworks. The Palkia is done by Oswaldo Cato, one of my favorite artists from Pokemon. Absolutely insane that these cards are 25 bucks or less, but that's just the market right now. The Machamp V All Art, 85 bucks. It's carrying this set. I personally could care less about the Machamp V. It's not something I'm going to be chasing down myself. So again, it doesn't really make me super excited about Astral Radiance. I would just pick up the two All Arts personally. You might love Machamp, and that might be your chase, so maybe you would like Astral Radiance a lot more than I would. I would also want to pick up that Garchomp V. Not much else is high of value, so anything else in there that you wanted to pick up, now's the time. It cannot possibly get any cheaper unless it becomes zero. And then we have Lost Origin, the next set. I feel like I should cover this last, but because it's next, we're going to look at it now. Currently, the complete set, not counting reverse holos, is $754. The trainer gallery is $135, which puts it at the highest. No, sorry, Brilliant Stars is actually higher. Brilliant Stars actually has more in the trainer gallery than this series. It's actually the alt arts that are carrying this set as being a higher value. Many people speak disparagingly about trainer gallery cards, so that could be one insight into why you might give a little more credit to Lost Origin if you are just comparing trainer galleries. Like I said before, Brilliant Stars is $152 for all the trainer galleries. This is only $135. It's completely being carried by the Pikachu V and VMAX cards. Two absolutely phenomenal artworks. I love both of those cards. The Pikachu VMAX for $35, I find it is a complete steal. There's a ton of these on eBay right now that you can pick up. I didn't look at TCG Player, but certainly if you wanted to add some cards to your collection and you're a Pikachu lover, these are two cards I would definitely add right now. It kind of falls off from there. You have Nessa, great trainer card, and it pretty much goes down. You got the Mew and the Pikachu VMAXs that are the black and gold. Beautiful looking cards, super cheap. If you look down at the base set, it's going for $618. Out of all four of these sets, this is the most expensive set as far as picking up all the singles go, and that is carried by those four alternate arts. You've got the Giratina V that everybody wants, and the Aerodactyl V as well. The Aerodactyl, $88 right now. Giratina V, $256. You got the Rotom and the Berserker. A big reason I love this set is because I was able to pull the Aerodactyl, the Giratina, and the Rotom from packs that I actually was opening. I got super lucky, I feel. Berserker I picked up later just to complete the set of the alternate arts. You combine those together, the base set and the trainer galleries, you're looking at a complete set at $754, which is going to be the highest here. And the set that's actually the lowest is going to be Silver Tempest. The trainer gallery, the most expensive card in there is going to be that Rayquaza VMAX. Beautiful card. You fall way down to $11 for the Friends and Galar, which, again, super cool card. That card was pretty expensive when it came out. Everybody wanted it. Now, again, in this down market, nobody cares. $573 to complete this set. It is the lowest of the four sets. It is carried only by that Lugia V alt art. Personally, not a change for me. Lugia is awesome by all means, but I just can't collect everything. And sorry, Lugia, you're going to have to be on way down the list, because at $128, just not a card I personally want to pick up. I opened a booster box of Silver Tempest, maybe an ETB, and I decided I just can't buy everything. I'm going to skip the rest. I think there might be some other alternate arts down here in the set, but they're not going for a lot, and I can't even remember them off the top of my head. In my booster box, I think I picked up the Candace, which was a really nice card. The Furrystow Girl is another excellent card. She's only going for $5. Yeah, there's not much else in there. Obviously the Lugia V-Star, $23. And Serena. Serena, very cool trainer. $19 for a Serena right now. Definitely, if you like the waifu cards, that's one worth picking up. Now, when speaking about trainer galleries, we can't leave out Crown Zenith, who in the Galarian gallery, which is very similar, except that there's 70 cards in there, I believe. And A lot of super awesome cards in there. A complete Galarian Gallery is $603 right now, so it's actually really expensive as far as trainer gallery sets go. There's just so much in there for it to offer. You've got the 4 gold cards, which make up, I don't know, I can't do the math that fast, almost $200 out of that 600. But then there's so many other high value cards, and certainly I feel like it's in a land of its own as far as collectability goes. I speak about it all the time, how fantastic it is. If you want to invest in the future, I feel like Crown Zenith is a set that we're totally going to be coming back on, much like Cosmic Eclipse. YouTubers 10 years from now are going to be opening Crown Zenith because it's just going to be a fun set to rip, and you're going to get lots of hits for the most part when you're ripping that set. Now, the base set itself has almost no value, $116. Combined, you're looking at $720, which, where does that put it in comparison? $720. It puts it behind Lost Origin as far as value goes. So between the two, there's more value to be pulled from Lost Origin, but I think you're more likely to pull value in Crown Zenith. So between the two sets, as far as investing goes and buying just for fun stuff to rip in the future, for me, Crown Zenith is the way to go, but Lost Origin would come right after that, and I don't feel like the other sets really compare. Now, what comes into question is, do the Galarian Gallery pulls affect the pull rates of compared to like Evolving Skies? And the answer is absolutely no. They are extra hits that are in there, and you're still likely to get a Rainbow Rare the exact same rate with or without the Trainer Gallery cards. They're completely extra items that are added in there. They take up the reverse holo spot, and it's just a complete bonus. So the fact that a set has a great Trainer Gallery definitely should drive up the value. And again, looking back, Brilliant Stars is number 1 and Lost Origin is number 2. It's seriously just those alt arts that for me push Lost Origin above Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars would be right after that. And if you love Charizard, I absolutely would say Brilliant Stars is a fantastic set to collect for the future or invest in. And again, the Charizard V alt art in that set, to me, is it's probably my favorite Charizard card of all time. And I'm biased because I love Venusaur and he's in the card, but it's also just a fantastic artwork. So to me, hands down, Lost Origin is absolutely fantastic set. I know that you can still buy it from distributors. You can still pick it up pretty easily. It's available on PokemonCenter.com. I don't think that any of that is going to last forever. Certainly, if you can get a great deal on Lost Origin, I think it's worth picking up. If it's a set that you love, I'm assuming you've already bought it. So the people left over that are going to buy it are buying it now for the future. I can see it as a great set. I've picked up a bunch myself. It's going in the closet. I only have so much closet room, so I can't just buy everything and hope for the future. I have to pick and choose. And for me, I use this kind of analysis to decide what I want to hold on to. I've already pulled all the hits that I want from Lost Origin myself, but I can see it as a set that future people are going to want. So pick it up now, or somebody else is going to pick it up, and they're going to be the ones that are selling it later on to those in the future that would like the set. So that's just my opinion. I want to know what you think. Lost Origin, where does it stand for you? Are you collecting it? Are you going to save it up for the future and hope that people in the future will want it? You can trade it in. Maybe someday trade up and get that base set Charizard in a PSA 10 that you always wanted. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you want more from me, definitely hit that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.